innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Crossroads Hotel and Huron Event Center is an excellent choice for travelers visiting Huron, offering a family-friendly environment alongside many helpful amenities designed to enhance your stay. Crossroads Hotel is a family-friendly hotel offering air conditioning, refrigerator, desk, and a free Wi-Fi for all guests. The hotel features a 24-hour front desk, room service, and a newspaper. Plus, guests can enjoy a pool and a lounge, which have made theirs a popular choice among travelers visiting Huron. Enjoy your stay in Huron by staying at Crossroads Hotel.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt McCormick, I'm ready to help. Call 348-0464 for surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Lucky for us.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Zee Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Zee Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Cobblers is kind of like you're alluding to here. they can compete with anyone in the state. We saw them against the O'Gorman Knights, best team arguably in the state for girls AA, and they competed really well. The thing is, they have to be on top of their game that whole game, the whole time, and never let up. That's the good side. The downside is they don't. Like you said, you talked about the game on Tuesday night. I got first chance to look at that game, and there was just some easy shots that they missed, and they didn't compete as well. It was a 30-point running clock, so they easily won that game. But it honestly should have been a lot better. And so, as we're, like you said, 2 weeks left, 2 weekends left in girls AA basketball, they should really be taking care of business right now. They should be really getting ready to play at the top of their game right now. And unfortunately, they won on Tuesday. And they need to tonight. It's kind of like a stepping stone game. They're getting ready. They got this game tonight, and then they've got Washington and Lincoln coming up this weekend, which is going to be, Washington definitely is going to be a tough game. And so they really need to get kind of everything all put together as far as all the pieces and how well they played and teamwork and all these fundamental stuff needs to be out of the way, and they need to play at the top of the game, and they need to start it tonight.
And speaking of taking care of business, again, Central has a favorable schedule down the stretch here with they finished with their last 4 games all at home. Now, if the Cobblers do take care of business, is a home game in the Sodak 16 possible, or are they going to need a lot of help?
Well, I don't know about help. When you look at the schedule, I think Aberdeen Central's right in the middle there, and Washington, so where Sioux Falls, Washington falls. So definitely, they have to win out if they have any chance of even thinking about a home playoff one. But it's Spearfish is right there, Stevens is right there. You know, all those teams, like 7 to 11, kind of right in there. They're just all really battling for kind of a couple of spots. So favorable schedules for Spearfish coming in, at least record-wise. So is it possible? Yes. But they're going to have to really, if they want to guarantee or have the best shot at guaranteeing it, they're going to have to win out.
Again, you're listening to the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show right here on Fox Sports Rapid City with Dean Gurr. I'm Jerome Wickersham. Let's turn now and take a look at the Sturgis Brown Scoopers girls basketball team. After tonight, the Lady Scoopers finished the season also with 4 straight home games as they try to make the postseason. Sturgis has only won once in their last 8 games. So it's been a struggle for the Scoopers. How have they looked down the stretch here as they get ready for the postseason or for what could possibly be a postseason?
Right, and I think their last win, I believe, was at Hot Spring. It was at home against Hot Spring. So they got that win there. But, you know, unfortunately, if you're looking at February, you're looking at brackets. We got the Fox bracket look or whatever. I don't know idea what it's called. Anyway, looking at that, they would be one of the last 3 out. Just they have to really make a big time push in order to just get into the playoff scenario, the Sodak 16 playoff scenario. And it doesn't look good. You know, talked about the Cobblers having to play at the top of their game in order to be able to host one of those games. Just to get in the Sodak, Sturgis would need to almost win out. And their competition isn't the easiest, especially against Sturgis. With Tori Williams, she's just a sophomore, but she leads the way with 12.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. It's been a nice season for Tori Williams for the Sturgis Scoopers. Yeah, it has. It's nice to see her out there. Taylor Price doing a good job. Avery Long has kind of been off and on the bench coming.
Sear Black Hill Steakhouse is a proud supporter of local youth sports. They invite you to experience the difference at the area's newest locally owned steakhouse. From their local and regional sourced ingredients to their perfectly seared steaks, you're sure to enjoy. They look forward to seeing you. Sear Black Hill Steakhouse is a proud supporter of all local youth sports. Sear Black Hill Steakhouse, experience the difference.
At Howard Dodge Gymnasium in Rapid City, it is the Central Cobblers getting set to take on the Sturgis Brown Scoopers in girls basketball action. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. When we come back, it is the keys to the game right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City.
Shop the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda certified pre-owned at Denny Menholt Rushmore Honda. Buy with no money down and get financing as low as 1.99% APR. 1.99. Plus, we have a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics. Many are local, one-owner trade-ins. Buy with zero down and make no payments for 90 days. See us at Denny Menholt Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com. Shop the area.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
And welcome back to Dawes Gymnasium in Rapid City for the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show right here on Fox Sports Rapid City as we get you set for this girls game between the Rapid City Central Cobblers and the Sturgis Brown Scoopers. The Cobblers are 7-10 on the year. They're only 1-4 here at home, taking on the 3-12 Sturgis Brown Scoopers, who have a road record of 1 win and 6 losses. Let's take a look at today's keys to the game. They're being brought to us by Dakota Discount RV. You can find the key to building lasting family memories with a new or pre-owned RV from Dakota Discount RV. Take a look at their great selection of RVs at 2 locations. That's Dakota Discount RV across from Cabela's and also on JB Road in Blackhawk. Dean, will turn to you as we see what it will take to get that victory here tonight between these two ball clubs.
Well, let's start with the visiting Scoopers. For them, the top of the list is going to be turnovers, and I'm going to put that in brackets because it's going to be good passing. They're going to have to not turn the ball over, but in working with that, they're going to have to be able to pass the ball effectively. The only way to break that press the Cobblers are going to put on and then get the ball out is to effectively pass the ball and hang on to the ball. That's the two-part aspect of the pass, the good pass, and then the person receiving has to be able to hang on to it. That's going to be just at the top of it. There's plenty to go around, but that's going to be the biggest one for the Scoopers. For the home Cobblers, the big three, it's funny tonight, the big three don't have to be the big three tonight. At least one of them has to be one of the big three tonight and do something good. But they have to work at good team basketball. They can't let the Scoopers hang around. If the shots aren't falling, they got to work on something else, getting a drive, whatever. Leah Landry's going to work inside the paint, and so she has to have, a game there to help out. She doesn't have to be the leading scorer by any means, but she has to do her work inside to really draw the attention there to allow the shooters on the outside to have a nice game. So it's got to be one of the big three. I don't think, not two, just one at least tonight. And again, that's our keys to the game being brought to us by Dakota Discount RV. And you can find Dakota Discount RV at 2 locations across from Cabela's and also on JB Road in Blackhawk. We are just a couple of minutes away from the starting lineups and the tip-off here tonight at Howard Dawes Gymnasium. Again, as Rapid City Central gets set to take on the Sturgis Brown Scoopers in girls basketball action. Later on, game 2 of our doubleheader will feature the Rapid City Central boys team. They are 2-14. They picked up their second win of the season on Tuesday night over the Douglas Patriots. So the Cobblers are 2-14, and the Sturgis Brown Scoopers come in. Their boys team 5-10 on the season as these teams enter the home stretch of the regular season. Some other games tonight in girls basketball. Lee Deadwood is taking on Custer. Red Cloud, undefeated. They're the number 2 ranked team in Class A girls basketball. They are playing Hot Springs tonight, or hosting Hot Springs. You have Rapid City Christian girls and Hill City. That game is going to be tipping off very shortly. Also, Padoka area and Bennett County. And then Lakota Tech and White River in girls basketball. In AA tonight, just a final to pass along.
T Area defeated Yankton 82-55. Also, with 1 minute left in the second, it's Huron 19, Sioux Falls Lincoln 9 in that ball game. In boys basketball, T Area defeats Yankton. In boys, 53-41 is the score there. Also, some other games tonight. Pine Ridge, they have a 17-1 record. They are hosting Todd County tonight in boys basketball action. And like we said earlier, it's going to be Rapid City Christian. They're 15-2. They host Hill City tonight. Red Cloud and Hot Springs, they'll be squaring off shortly, and Lee Deadwood and Custer in boys basketball. So again, we're getting down to the final stretch next week in Class A and Class B. You'll have the girls postseason as they get their region tournaments underway.
Yeah, you're right. 7B and 8A are kind of the local ones around here that will get started here next week. And it's going to be interesting. You know, it's usually, St. Thomas More at the top. As far as 8A goes, they're number 3 right now?
So.
I think they're number 3 in the region right now. So, and Rapid City Christian is number 4. Hill City's playing really well right now. And Belfouche playing really good too. So we could see, neither Rapid City Christian nor St. Thomas More in a Kodak 16 game. That's not out of the question.
And again, the State B tournament is out here in Rapid City, so we have some teams there. Hardin County having a good season. Lyman, so a lot of good teams in Class B could be playing out here.
Yeah,
the state tournament.
Definitely. I'll be in Phillip with whoever makes it to Phillip. We'll be hosting the second round of that region, and I will be there doing a little bit of work. So I'm excited for that.
Again, it is senior night here at the Howard Dodge Gymnasium. The 5 seniors were honored before the game for the Rapid City Central Cobblers, including Lolo Carlo, Mario Folhoff. We have Tracelyn Strand, Aaliyah Jones, and Malik Fallis. So they were honored before tonight's game. Obviously, senior night, they'll be doing that before the boys' game as well, honoring the senior boys for the Rapid City Central Cobblers. And I know they are making another announcement here. Not sure what exactly.
There's a lot of some on women's sports on Tuesday night, so they had a lot of honorees there too, and what they're doing.
Well, we're going to step aside here. Again, you're listening to the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show right here on Fox Sports Rapid City. They are going to be getting to the national anthem very shortly, so we will pause for the national anthem. When we come back, it is the starting lineup, and we'll get you set for the tip-off. We'll do that when we return in 2 minutes right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City, also on foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Get away from it all. Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS. Do you have a
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today. Looking for top-notch printing service?
Shop at Black Hill's best selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Danny Manhole Rapid Chevrolet. Many late-model local trades, GMCs, Rams, Fords, imports, and more. Plus, used Chevys and GM certified pre-owned. Shop over 300 used vehicles and buy with no money down and no payments for 90 days with qualified credit. 16 local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And we're paying top dollar for all trades, even with hail damage. See us at Denny Manhole Rapid Chevrolet or DennyManholeRapidChevrolet.com. Shop at Black Hills.
Alternative Fuel Coffee House, located in downtown Rapid City, has been a staple since 2006, offering an espresso bar, smoothie bar, and more. If food is what you're looking for, check out their menu. Using local ingredients for their drinks and recipes is their way of showing how important shopping local is. Come in and visit them during skating and patio season for the best coffee experience in town. Who's filling up your cup? Alternative Fuel Coffee House.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Looking to spruce things up for dinner tonight? Order online or buy the Inferno's Food by Fire app for your best meal in Rapid City. Inferno's has the best Stonefire signature pizzas, sandwiches, and fresh salads. Build your own pizza all while watching the latest high school or NFL action. Even better, receive a 10% discount off your next order when you mention Live Ticket. That's at Inferno's Food by Fire.
Pre-game show right here on Fox Sports Rapid City, also on GoCobblersLive.com. As we get you set for tip-off, it's the girls' game. First, Rapid City Central, 7-10 on the season, taking on the Sturgis Brown Scoopers. They are 3-12 on the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Today's starting lineups are built by Connect Home Center. Whether it's residential or commercial, Connect Home Center is your one-stop shop for all your building and hardware needs. Connect Home Center, your hometown lumberyard since 1928. So the starting lineup for the Sturgis Brown Scoopers, they will go with number 3, Taylor Price, a 5'4 senior guard. Number 4, Hannah Killinger, a 5'10 senior forward. Number 22, Tori Williams, and leading scorer of the Lady Scoopers, averaging 12.5 points per game. Tori Williams is a 5'5 sophomore guard. Number 23, Avery Long, a 5'7 junior guard. And number 51, Addie Kostler, a 5'9 sophomore forward. Head coach for the Sturgis Brown Scoopers is Courtney Poole. And now the starting lineups for the Rapid City Central Cobblers. Their starting lineup looks like this. Number 1, Lolo Carlo, a 5'8 senior guard. Number 2, Mario Kohlbaum, a 5'7 senior guard. Also, number 11, Aaliyah Jones, a 5'8 senior guard. Number 13, Malik Fallis, she is a 5'8 senior guard. And number 15, Leah Landry, a 5'10 freshman forward. Head coach for the Rapid City Central Cobblers, and her first season is Kaya E. Miller. And that's today's starting lineup being built by Connect Home Center. Let's meet the officials for tonight's ball game. The law on the field is brought to us by, or I should say the law on the court is brought to us by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Today's officials are Royce Wurtzer, Chip Franke, and Daniel Rush. Scoopers in their visiting black uniforms with the white numbers. The Cobblers in their home white uniforms with red numbers. Actually, I hadn't even seen Chip Franke all year. I was wondering if this was one of the first games I've seen. Here's the tip. It is going to be controlled by the Scoopers going from right to left as this game is underway. Williams in the front court works it over to Price. Now they'll get it to Long. Now they're working around the perimeter back to the near side as Williams gets it to Price, top of the key, over to Long. Long double team, gets it into the right corner to Kostler. They kick it outside. There's the jumper from the left elbow for Tori Williams as she gets the Scoopers on the scoreboard. Again, we talked about passing. Great job. Nice and patient. There's a backdoor pass there. It goes over Malik Fallis. She was down there in the low post, but a little too high there. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Scooper basketball as they lead 2-0, 30 seconds into this contest. Coach Poole was over there. I don't know what she was all mad about, but she was ticked off. Long works her way to the front court. Now they work it around the right side. It's going to be Killinger. Killinger kicks it out to Williams. Williams right side to Price. Over to the right side to a right wing. No good for Long. The ball goes out of bounds. That's where we'll get a whistle against the Scoopers. And Pool was mad because Leah Landry was in a low post on the near side over there, and she was wide open, and just fortunate it was such an errant pass. First foul on Kostler. First team foul against the Scoopers. Here's Kohlhoff to Carlo, top the key, around the screen to the right side. Into the right corner, they'll go to Jones. She launches the three. That's off the mark, no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kostler, so it will be Cobbler basketball underneath their own basket. No, it was last touch by the Cobblers, so Scooper basketball. Here comes that press we were talking about. Williams, near side, goes to Killinger right in front of us as we sit courtside. They get the ball to Kostler. She'll kick it outside. Williams shoots the three. That one off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Jones. Jones outlet pass to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff in the front court for the Cobblers. They trail. Kohlhoff drives, puts up the shot, no good. The rebound to Leah Landry. Landry to Jones. Now the backdoor pass to Fallis. She puts the shot up, no good, but Malik Fallis heads to the free throw line. Of course, they're trying to take advantage of the defense that Sturgis is putting out. Leah Long checks in. She's just a freshman for the Sturgis Scoopers. And there was no foul. I thought we had a foul there, but that's what I thought. It will be Scooper basketball. Racing into the front court is Price. She spins to the right, being guarded by Carlo. Bounce pass right side. They get it over to Long. Long back to Price, top of the key. Price into the right corner to Leah Long. Back to Price, top of the key. Over to Avery Long. Long on the wing. To Leah Long, back to Avery Long for a three, and that one's in and out, no good. Scoopers, though, get the rebound. Taylor Price keeps it alive. Price throws it behind Tori Williams. She wasn't even expecting the pass, and it goes out of bounds. A great job. They worked the ball in the corner. They got the Cobblers to collapse, and that created a wide-open shot that unfortunately couldn't quite go down, but good movement. Carlo around the screen to the right wing. Passes back to Fallis, top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Scoopers. Left side, they get it to Jones. Jones to Landry. Landry in the paint. Kicks it outside to Kohlhoff. Back to Landry. Landry spins to her left. That's the nice, they're the move she likes to make. No good. She gets her own rebound and puts it in for two. Boy, of course, Landry doing the work. I love the pass out. Getting it in, that's just the patience and experience that she has now added through the season. Then Landry, just a freshman. That pass is going to be tipped. It's going to be stolen by the Cobblers. They get it to Carlo in the front court, and she gets the layup in transition at the other end. It's just a great touch. How about the pass? Landry wouldn't get the steal, but she made a great throw ahead. Leah Long, bounce pass. And it's Killinger with the layup at the other end. And we're tied at 4 apiece. On the State Farm scoreboard. Left side, Jones drives the left baseline, puts up the jumper. That one no good. Battle for the rebound, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Hannah Killinger, so it'll stay Cobbler basketball. Addie Jolly, the 5'6" senior, checks in. Here's Lolo Carlo. She'll trigger it in from the right baseline. Carlo gets the ball in. It'll go to Fallis. Fallis bounce pass to Carlo. Carlo in the paint. Back to Fallis. She's going to fire the three. That one's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by the Scoopers. Chasing it down is Jolly. Jolly to Williams. She'll work her way into the front court. Williams left side to Long. Back to Williams. She'll reverse it to Price. Taylor Price, the basketball, into the corner. This is Jolly. Jolly back to Williams. She'll shoot the three. That one off the right side of the iron. No good. Over a pushing foul there on the Scoopers as Fallis gets the rebound.
Super foul number 5 at Jolly for first.
Number 1 on Jolly. Second team foul against the Scoopers this quarter. 4:18 remaining in the first. Tied at 4 apiece between the Cobblers and the Lady Scoopers. Carlo spins to the right, gets the ball outside to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff dribbles to the top of the key. Going for the steal was Addie Jolly, but instead she couldn't get to it in time. It goes out of bounds at midcourt. Jones gets the ball into Carlo. Carlo crosses midcourt, bounce pass to Landry on the right elbow. Landry gives the ball to Carlo. Carlo wants to drive. Now she kicks it back outside over to Jones. Jones drives the lane, puts up the shot. That's no good. Price grabs the rebound for the Scoopers. Here comes Taylor Price. Works her way across the timeline. Top of the key. They go to the right elbow to Jolly. Jolly over to Long on the right wing. Dribbles to the corner, kicks it back outside to Williams. Now left side, they get it to Leah Long. That one in and out, no good. Tried to bank in the three. Jones back the other way, bounce past to Landry or to Kohlhoff, and Kohlhoff not able to get the basket, but heads to the free throw line.
And I'll tell you what, offensively for the Cobblers right now, it kind of feels like it did on Tuesday night. There's just some easy shots that just aren't going in. They're not putting things together, and I'm sure Coach Miller is a little bit frustrated at the moment. So plenty of game to go yet.
Kohlhoff at the free throw line. That last foul was on Tori Williams. Her first third-team foul against the Sturgis Scoopers this quarter. Kohlhoff misses the first free throw. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 4. Second free throw, no good. Williams grabs the rebound. Bounce pass to Price. She'll work her way in the front court on the far side. Price back to Williams. Williams left side. Now they get it to Kosler in the low post. She spins, baseline jumper is good for Cobblers. Her first basket, and the Scoopers lead 6-4 on the State Farm scoreboard. Back the other way, Kohlhoff in the front court, top of the key, gets around the screen. Gives the ball off to Jones. Jones to Carlo. Carlo looking inside, gets around the screen. Now they go to Kohlhoff in the corner. Cross-court pass, Jones wide open. Three is no good. She gets her own rebound and banks it in. No, it's no good. A little too strong there for Jones. Neither team really shooting all that well to start this ball game.
I think you got 6-4 with just a couple of 2.5 minutes to go.
Scoopers with the lead. Here's Price. Tried to get the bounce pass. I think we're going to get a kick. They tried to get it to the left elbow to Leah Long. Instead, it's going to be kicked by the Cobblers. Tori Williams will trigger it in right to our left. This again court side. Hannah Killinger checks back in. She replaces Leah Long. Gracelyn Strand also checking in. And Elise Napola in the ball game for the Cobblers. Here's Kosler in that left corner. Gets the ball out to Long. Now they'll go to Williams, back to Long. Over to Williams, right side to Price. They work it around the perimeter, knocking it out of bounds. So is Jones.
I mean, it's a solid defense. They have hands everywhere. They work really, really hard. You can just tell the flush faces.
Williams gets the ball. Now they give it back to Williams. She shoots the jumper, the running jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. And the sophomore heads to the free throw line for the Scoopers.
How did she get the rebound amongst a couple 3 white jerseys right there? I'm sure Coach Hemel is going to have a few things to say about that one.
Number 23, Aubrey Malu, a 5'10 sophomore, commits her first. So it is not Napola in there, it's Malu. That first team foul against the Cobblers. Williams misses the free throw. More substitutions. Leah Long checking in. So the Cobblers going with Kohlhoff, Jones, Malu, Strand, and Landry. Here's Tori Williams, second free throw attempt. That one is good. She has 3 points in the ball game. It's Sturgis 7, Rapid City Central 4 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Left side, Jones. Now they go to Landry on the left elbow. Backdoor pass, trying to work it inside to Kohlhoff. We'll get a whistle. This will be against the Scoopers.
Yeah, that's going to be on Leah Long. They're working the ball inside, and she had great defense, but she just tried to put her hammer down.
That is her first, 4th team foul this quarter. Kohlhoff triggers it in from the right baseline, gets the ball in. The shot by Landry, no good. We're going to get a whistle. This one will be against the Cobblers. Second on Aubrey Malu, second team foul against the Cobblers. Valise Ballas checks back in the ball game. The Cobblers, 4 points in 6 minutes of basketball. They trail the Scoopers by 3. And here's Fallis with the steal, and she's going to get the layup for the Cobblers.
And that's what they've been waiting for this whole game right there.
7-6, the Scoopers by 1, 1:38 to go in this first quarter. Here's Landry at the other end. She gets the steal, tries to get out in transition. A spin move, there's the shot off the glass, and Landry gets the basket.
All of a sudden, the momentum just in a second just swings the other way. And it all starts with that pressure defense in the backcourt, forcing the turnover. They break it the second time, but another turnover for the Scoopers at the other end. Landry starts the run.
Courtney Poole calls a quick 30-second timeout on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. With 1:27 to go in the first quarter, it's the Cobblers 8, the Scoopers 7. So it's a 4-0 run for the Cobblers right now. And like you said, it just shifts. The momentum shifts so quickly.
Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of life on the floor. I mean, even in the gymnasium, you're just like, this is going back and forth, just kind of everything kind of hanging out. And then all of a sudden, the big steal by Fallis, and then it just, 30 seconds of intense energy.
So Scooper basketball coming out of the timeout with 1:23 to go now. Trying to get it into the right corner. They overthrow Leah Long, so that goes out of bounds, and the Cobblers get it back.
All of a sudden you get, turnover.
Mm-hmm. Jones sits down. So Fallis, Strand, Landry, Carlo, and Kohlhoff. Carlo to the right wing, gets to the corner. Gets it to Fallis in the low post. Fallis, though, can't handle the basketball, and it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a great cut. She came in from the top inside, but you said just couldn't get some hands on the ball and just tried to pick it up on the floor. And
this is Jolly now trapped at midcourt. Gets rid of the basketball. They go to Williams, over to Kostler. Kostler back to Price. Price top of the key. Left side to Williams. And there's a three from the left side. That one is no good for Long. Rebound in the hands of Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff pushes the ball in the front court for the Cobblers. They lead by 1. 48 seconds remaining. There's a backdoor pass to Fallis. Now Strand wide open in the left corner. That one is off the left of the iron. No good. And we're going to get a foul as both Strand and Price, actually, it was Jolly, both hit the deck.
Strand first. Third team foul.
They're going to call that on Tracelyn Strand, her first third team foul this quarter.
And I know Coach Emil's talking about she actually had the ball. That's the thing. She had the ball. Then their feet got tangled up and they hit the deck. And unfortunately, you got to call it on somebody.
Price, the basketball, over to Kostler. Kostler in the paint. We'll get a whistle against the Cobblers. Non-shooting foul.
That's going to be against Fallis.
That's the first on Fallis. Fourth team foul against the Cobblers. Avery Long will trigger it in from the left baseline. Long, left side. This is Jolly. Now out to Kostler. Back to Price, top of the key. Left side to Williams on the wing. Cross-court pass right side to Jolly. Jolly from the wing, looking inside. Passes it to Price. Price to Kostler. Now left side, they'll get it to Long. Back to Price. Price wide open from the top of the key for three. That one's no good. Landry the rebound. 9 seconds now. Here come the Cobblers holding for the final shot. They get the ball into Landry, and Landry gets the easy layup. 6 points for the freshman. There's the shot at the buzzer, and that will do it. At the end of the first quarter on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. At the end of 1, it's the Cobblers 10, the Scoopers 7. We'll step aside for 1 minute right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City, and also on foxsportsrapidcity.com.
The best new vehicles make the best pre-owned, and we have them at Denny Manholt Toyota. Certified pre-owned Toyotas. Shop a nice selection of certified pre-owned Toyotas in stock. It gets better. Get financing as low as 5.99% APR for up to 60 months on Camrys, RAV4s, and Corollas. Plus, we have a nice selection of certified pre-owned 4Runners in stock now. Shop the area's best selection of Toyotas at Denny Manholt Toyota or DennyManholtToyota.com. The best new vehicle.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
It is Cobbler basketball to start this second quarter, and Lolo Carlo drives and puts it in for her 4th point, and it's now a 5-point lead for the Cobblers, 12-7 on the State Farm scoreboard. At the other end, the shot is blocked by Leah Landry and goes out of bounds. Again, we want to welcome you back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. It was like an effortless block there. She just from behind. You just get a foul, but she just had zeroed in on that ball. Here's Williams in the paint. Shot's no good, and the Scoopers have gone cold quickly.
Yeah, they were, I don't want to say on fire, but definitely feeling it early.
Jones in that left corner. Bounce pass trying to get it to Carlo. We're going to have a foul against the Scoopers.
Yeah, that's going to go on Avery Long there, just kind of battling it out there. And that's what they're going to have to do. The Cobblers are just really athletic. They work really hard, and for the Scoopers to match that.
There's a pass into Leah Landry, and again, she gets the easy basket. 8 points already for Leah Landry early in the second quarter. There's a bounce pass to Price now. Price in front of the Cobbler bench, gives it to Williams. Now they work it over to Avery Long. Back to Price, top of the key. Price over to Williams. Now right side. This is going to be Avery Long. It goes through her legs, though, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Sturgis, they went cold quickly, and now nothing going their way.
Right, and it's kind of hard to throw a pass that bounces right at your shoes in between your legs.
Carlo will get into the front court for the Cobblers. They double up on the Scoopers, 14-7. Here's Jones around the perimeter. Bounce pass back to Kohoff. She pump fakes now right side to Fallis. She'll shoot the three. That one off the mark. Neither team hitting from long range. The shot is up. It's no good for the Cobblers, but Mario Kohoff returns to the charity stripe. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. The last foul is going to be on number 24, Leah Long, her second team foul against the Scoopers this quarter. Kohoff, a 5'7" senior. I like how hard the Scoopers are working. You can just see them, back and forth there. They're really giving a lot to it. It's just, like you said, hit a few early, and now they've just gone cold. And and it isn't just, it's missing shots, it's the turnover, it's just kind of everything kind of falling apart. You feel like you're running against the wind or something. So after missing her first 2 free throws, Mario Kohoff makes her next 2, and it's 16-7. Right now, the Cobblers on a 12-0 run as they lead the Sturgis Brown Scoopers. Taylor Price, the basketball, top the key for the Scoopers. As they go from right to left, she dribbles to in front of the Cobbler bench. They get it to Long, now back to Price. In the right corner, Kostler the basketball. Cross-court pass to Williams, drives the left baseline. Baseline jumper, no good. Carlo grabs the loose ball, pushes the ball to Jones in the front court. Jones puts up the shot, and it's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Jones.
Yeah, she just went right into it. I think the whole Cobbler bench can't believe it. Coach E. Miller just waiting for Royce to walk out beside her so she can say, how in the world could you call that?
That's number 1 on Jones. First team foul this quarter for the Cobblers. Long gets the ball into Avery Long. Now they give it to Price. Price. Back to Leah Long. Long works her way in the front court. Cross-court pass to Williams. Williams, left side. Avery Long, the basketball on the wing. They'll get it to Williams. Now right side to Price. Price to Leah Long in the corner. Back to Williams. Over to Long on the right wing. Double team. Passes back to Price. Now left side. They'll reverse it. They get it to Kostler in the post. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kostler puts up the shot. That's no good. It's a scramble for the loose ball. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. Again, it's a 12-0 run by the Cobblers. And they'll try to add to that with 5:26 to go here in the second quarter. Cobblers 7-10 on the season. Carlo in the front court, gets around the screen to the left side. There's a nice pass to Fallis. Then Fallis in the low post tried to get it to Jones, but that pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she just anticipated Jones was going to hit down toward that corner for a wide-open look, but Jones was a little too far up.
Cobblers with the turnover. Scoopers have the basketball. Long into the front court. Tried to get it to Price. Instead, that's thrown out of bounds. So the Cobblers get it back. Willis Fallis will exit. Tracy and Strand checks in. Cobblers go with Jones, Carlo, Kohlhoff, Strand, and Landry. Carlo dribbles to the top of the key. Kicks it back to Jones, and Jones knocks down the three.
You knew that was coming at some point in time.
Her first points of this ball game. It is 19-7. Here's Leah Long. Her shot is no good. Kostler battles for the rebound. Jones comes away with it. Jones in a hurry, works her way into the front court, gives it to Strand. Back to Jones. Jones pump fakes, drives. And there's the layup by Aaliyah Jones. 5 straight points for Jones. And it is now a 17-0 run by the Cobblers.
Yeah, they've definitely come alive here. We said it was about a minute or so left in that first quarter, and the big steal by Fallis. And boy, did that stole the momentum too, along with the basketball. And now they're just alive. They're hitting their shots. They're getting after it. And Sturgis is like, what hit us? We were competing with them for most of the first quarter.
So again, on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick, we have 4:34 to go in the second quarter. It's all Cobblers. They lead the Scoopers 21-7. We'll step aside for 30 seconds on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City.
Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today. Best.
And welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and recreation. Sturgis basketball coming out of that timeout as they trail by 14. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Scooper basketball. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday night. Also, thanks for joining us on GoCobblersLive.com. Scooper basketball. Avery Long will trigger it in. She gets it into Taylor Price. Price, top of the key. Get it to Killinger. Now back to Price. Over to Long. Back to Price. Now she reverses it. Left side to Williams. She'll give it back to Price. Over to Williams. Now to Price. She hesitates, then shoots the three, and that one misses everything.
Yeah, you got to catch it in rhythm and go, and I'm not quite sure she knew where she was going.
Carlo to Jones. Back to Carlo. Now right side to Jones. Jones, left side. They get it to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff at midcourt gives the ball back to Carlo. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Carlo dishes it off, trying to get it to Kohlhoff. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and the Scoopers come away with it. Avery Long will trigger it in for the Scoopers as they trail 21-7. Trying to get into the front court is Williams. She does. She picks up her dribble. Williams gives the ball to Long. Long back to Williams. Now cross-court pass to Price. Price on the far side in front of the Cobbler bench. Into the right corner. They get the ball. And now back to Long. Over to Price. To Williams. Here's Killinger from the left corner. That one misses everything, but Price grabs the rebound to keep it alive. There's Williams. She'll put up the shot at the buzzer. And we're going to get a whistle. That will be on Hannah Killinger with the push from behind. That's the second one tonight that she's had off of a rebound there. But, you know, the Scoopers, they're just trying to work the ball around. I think they were trying to run some sort of motion offense, but it's really just pass the ball around the perimeter, and sometimes it's a 4-1 offense, a 5-out sometimes, and it's just nothing getting inside. Carlo dribbles to the left corner, gets the ball out to Landry on the wing. Now cross-court pass right side to Jones. Jones to Landry from the right elbow. That shot misses everything and goes out of bounds. Just a quick release there by Landry, but didn't really square up, and that one just missed everything.
No, and Coach Emo looked at her and said, hey, next time, get a head fake and go for a scoop shot.
Still 21-7, Rapid City Central leading Sturgis with 2:45 to go before halftime. Our halftime show coming up next right here on Fox Sports Rapid City. There's the bounce pass to Jolly. Jolly drives the right baseline, stuck underneath. Gives the ball out to Long. She'll shoot the three. That one no good. Killinger the rebound. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams gives it back to Long. She'll dribble around the perimeter. Long into the corner to Jolly. Jolly feeds it to Long. Now right side. Kiera Killinger drives. There's the running jumper in the paint. That's so good. Landry another rebound. Outlet pass to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff works her way to the front court. Had the ball knocked out of their hands from behind, and it stays Cobbler basketball.
That possession last time for the Scoopers, I think that's the first time in a long time where they actually got some sort of, dribble penetration, pass penetration inside, down low, something like that. Otherwise, it's just been hanging around the perimeter.
Cobbler basketball as we hit the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Jones the basketball around the screen. Now bounce pass to Carlo. Carlo drives, gives the ball to Landry, and a travel on Carlo.
Yeah, so what she did is she jumped, and then she didn't land. She didn't jump stop. You have to land with both feet on the ground. She landed with one and then the other, and then, of course, after you've jumped, that was already your pivot foot.
Here come the Scoopers. Avery Long to Kiera Killinger. Dishes it off. The shot is blocked. A Dallas. Getting it back, though, is going to be Landry. Landry, outlet pass to Strand. 90 seconds remaining before halftime. Left side, Jones. Wide open three, no good. Kostler tried to get the rebound. Instead, it's going to be Landry as they were fighting for it. Now Carlo shoots the three. That one hits the front of the iron, no good. Strand gets an offensive rebound, and they're going to get Kostler with a push.
I think you can kind of read the frustration on the face of the Scoopers right now. Their shots aren't falling. The Cobblers are out rebounding them on both ends of the floor, and it just the body language. It's like, what can we do here? We can't buy a bucket, and these gals are just feels like there's 6 or 7 of them on the floor.
There's Tracelyn Strand to Carlo. Now reverses it right side to Jones. Gives it to Fallis. Fallis, left side, wide open. Strand for three. That one's in and out, no good. The rebound to Fallis. She puts up the shot, no good, but Fallis will head to the free throw line for the Cobblers.
And that's honestly really what it is. It isn't necessarily that they're getting better rebounds. They're, working harder. That's obvious. It's not like Sturgis is not working hard. They are. The Cobblers just a little bit more athletic. But the Scoopers are not coming out. Just another fundamental ball that you need to see from your program. You teach it from a young age up, and it's amazing the difference your ball club can make by just that one simple thing. You could just sit there and work on it all day out of practice just to get it in there, and then they get in the game and they forget it.
Dallas makes both free throws. It's now 23-17. Cobblers on top, or 23-7. The Cobblers on top of the Scoopers. We're down to 50 seconds. Long drives, puts up the shot. That's no good. She'll kick it outside or try to. The ball goes into the backcourt. Avery Long picks it up. Bounce pass to Leah Long in the paint. Had the ball stripped. Now it's a battle for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball, and it belongs to the Scoopers. Taylor Price checks back in for the Scoopers, replacing Addie Jolly. Avery Long will trigger it in from the left baseline. Long gets the ball into Williams. Williams to Price, top of the key. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Price shoots the three. That one is no good. Carlo grabs the rebound. She'll push the ball into the front court. Another way, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Carlo. Yeah, she tried to step around her, but for some reason it didn't work. And you can see right now, I don't know if they collided knees or something like that. Carlo's kind of doubled over. I don't know what she's holding. Not putting any weight on that right leg. Or is it? Yeah, I don't know. They just hit knees together because it looked like she was going to do a Euro step right around her, but it didn't happen. Her Euro step went forward instead of sideways, and she just plowed over the defender. Now she's putting a little bit of weight as she walks in front of the bench there. It will be Scooper basketball. They have yet to score in this second quarter. It is 23-7. Down to 20 seconds now. Price in the front court for the Scoopers. Left side to Long. Long wants to drive. Instead, she kicks the ball out to Williams. Williams shoots the long three and nails it. Boy, that is a welcome sight for the Scoopers here this second. Down to 6 seconds now. In the left corner. Strand to Balance. Out to Kohlhoff. Down right side to Jones. Jones shoots the three at the buzzer, and it's no good. I love it. They did a great job moving. You saw the body control that Jones had. You got it out there. Got a great look. The shot didn't come off super well, but a good look regardless, and a good quarter for the Cobblers. Cobblers outscore the Scoopers 13-3 in that second quarter, and they lead here at the break on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick at halftime. It's Rapid City Central 23 and Sturgis 10. We'll step aside for 1 minute. The halftime show coming up next when we return right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City, also on GoCobblersLive.com.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 AM. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
And welcome back to Nas Gymnasium in Rapid City with Dean Gurr. I'm Jerome Wickersham. This is the halftime show. Today's halftime show is built by Consolidated Construction. For more than 70 years, Consolidated has known that each project is more than just a building, it's a community. From start to finish, Consolidated knows that each project has a true purpose. Work with someone that was born in the Dakotas and has ingrained their business into this community. That's Consolidated Construction online at onecalltobuild.com. Here at halftime, Rapid City Central, they went on a 13, well, actually, at one point, the Cobblers had outscored the Scoopers 19-0 as they break this game open. They lead at halftime 23-10. Again, the Cobblers outscore the Scoopers in the second quarter 13-3. The Scoopers didn't score till late in the second quarter as they went cold quickly. But again, for the Cobblers, we saw them find a little bit of a rhythm. Still not a perfect game, but they just, got that momentum and they ran with it.
Yeah, momentum is really kind of everything. It lifts you up. It does the exact opposite. It has polar opposites here. It lifts you up. You're feeling down a little bit. You get a shot. You get something big. Something happens, and all of a sudden, another thing, and then it just kind of compounds. And all of a sudden, now you've got life, and you're all over the place. On the other end, it does the exact opposite. The Scoopers, all of a sudden they turn the ball over, and then they turn the ball over again, and now they can't hit a shot, and it is so disheartening. And that's why you want to get out on a team early. Coaches talk about this all the time. We got to get an early start. We can't let the team, our opponent, take control of the presence of the game and everything. We need to get out. We need to put it to them right away. It means so much of everything, and it's that way in the start of the game. It's going to be that way here in the start of third quarter. An opportunity for the Scoopers to get back out on it. I mean, you get a chance to really reset. They're only down 13 if you think about it. Now, unfortunately, they've only scored 10 points so far, which seems like forever. And when you shoot 18% from the floor and you're 1 of 12 from downtown, yeah, that's obviously things that got to correct. Now, they're just not hitting. I don't know if they're a hugely ability-wise shooting threes, if that's, their forte or not. We know they can at times, and so they're going to have to start thinking about, working that. They've got plenty of time, though, to come out with something, but they got to they have to regroup and get the life back. They got to try to steal the momentum back in their favor. I don't know if it was in their favor early on because neither team kind of really had anything. It wasn't like we kind of alluded to. All of a sudden, it was kind of dead in here, and then all of a sudden, it just came back to life, and everybody's excited. It's a basketball game again. Again, 23-10 here at halftime. Rapid City Central leading Sturgis in girls basketball action. Let's take a look at today's box score, being brought to us by The Box. The Box is the Midwest's newest and most innovative event center, featuring native hardwood floors, digital scoreboards. They have color-changing lights and an enormous space to host multiple sports games at once. The Box is really the premier youth sports venue in the area. But sports aren't the only thing they can host. The Box can turn into the perfect space for any of your meetings, conventions, or receptions. To plan your next event, visit thebox.live. First, for the visiting Sturgis Brown Scoopers, they have only 3 players in the scoring column. Tori Williams has 6 points to lead the way, followed by 2 points each for Hannah Killinger and also Eddie Kostler. For the Rapid City Central Cobblers, all the starters have scored, led by Leah Landry. She had the quick start in the first quarter with 6 points, and then she gets a basket in the second quarter. She has 8 points at the break. We have 5 points for Aaliyah Jones, 4 for Valik Fallis, and also Lolo Carlo with 4, and 2 for Mario Koha. Dean, I know you've got some other stats there. Yeah, I kind of already alluded a little bit. 18% shooting for the Scoopers, unfortunately, 1 of 12 from downtown. Not going to get that done. Now, the Cobblers not doing great well either. 35% from the floor. They're 1 of 7 from downtown. So none of those numbers are just amazing. It's forcing the 10 turnovers that the Scoopers have and just really stealing the momentum. We've already talked about it, kind of almost ad nauseum. It's a game of momentum, and they just force the turnovers the right place. The Scoopers can't hit a shot to save their life at the moment. Unfortunately, like we said, 3 points in the second quarter. All of that just kind of leads to a game that's really not out of hand by any means, but right now it feels like an insurmountable odd for the Scoopers. And it looks like Leah Landry could possibly get another double-double. I know they have her with 10 points. I have Leah with 8 points and 8 rebounds, though, in that first half. So well on her way to yet another double-double, and just definitely making her mark as a freshman this year for the Lady Cobblers. Yeah, the Scoopers really don't have any answer for her down low in the play. They've got some height and such, but they don't match her physicality. And honestly, she hasn't really, quote, dominated. She had a few moments there where she did. We've seen her do a whole heck of a lot more on other nights. So, tonight, like I said, she hasn't really had to do much. She just kind of shows up when she can. And then I think, to be honest, I think they're really kind of trying to work the ball around. Maybe work some more of an offense out there. They've thrown the ball over 7 times, which isn't the greatest in a half. But I think they're trying to kind of establish things in different arenas. Work on the passing, work on some set plays that you can get because, they've got a couple of games coming up here next weekend that they got to, like you said, I think if they win tonight and if they win both of those, I think they are in great shape to host Minnesota at 16. But there's a lot of teams kind of packed right there, kind of right in the middle. So I don't want to definitely say it. I haven't really explored the numbers that much. But they got to be able to utilize an offense. They can't just rely on amazing shooting. They're as good as anybody in the state when they hit the shots from the perimeters and everything else. But if they don't, they got to be able to do something else. And I think kind of Coach Emil is kind of working on some of that stuff tonight.
Again, this is the halftime show being built by Consolidated Construction. Rapid City Central leads Sturgis 23-10 in girls basketball action. We'll step aside for 1 minute. When we come back, it's the start of the second half right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City.
Great news. I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music. Give it off to
Physio.
And welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth, sales, service, and recreation. Cobblers had the ball first to start this second half, and it's Aaliyah Jones who knocks down her three-pointer of the ball game as the Cobblers now lead 26-10. It is Scooper basketball going from left to right now. Here's Price at the top of the key against that zone defense of the Cobblers. They get it to Avery Long. Long back to Price. She'll hand the ball off to Williams, who shoots a long three-pointer and knocks it down from well beyond the arc. That was way downtown. That was. She has 9 points now in the ball game, to quote Dan Patrick there. It's 26-13. Cobblers doubling up on the Scoopers with 7 minutes to go in the third. Lolo Carlo has re-entered the ball game as well. She, of course, went out as she hurt her knee. And now we get an offensive foul against the Cobblers. Landry comes up. I think she does a good job. Sometimes she'll lean a little bit when she's getting her screens down, which she really doesn't have to. She's just a solid player, and there's nobody going to run her over. Landry with her first team foul this quarter for the Cobblers. Back the other way, here come the Scoopers. Taylor Price, the basketball right in front of us, gives the ball to Williams, now left side to Long. Scoopers trying to work it inside. Kostler kicked it back outside to Price, top of the key. Price to Kostler on the elbow. She'll shoot the jumper. That one is good as Kostler banks it in for her fourth point. Yeah, they're going to have to get that zone to collapse somehow, some way, and then take advantage of it. Carlo around the screen of Fallis gives the ball to Jones. Jones on the left wing, looking inside instead, goes back to Carlo. Carlo drives the left baseline, bounce pass to Fallis. Fallis kicks it outside. Polhoff shoots the three. That one's off the mark. Landry the rebound, and she'll get the basket +1. Guess who? Landry all over the place, making things happen. She just gets inside, works her way in. She had six rebounds, 2 offensive in the first half, so 8 total rebounds. That is 10 points. They corrected the scoreboard, so 10 points and 9 rebounds in this ball game for Landry. She misses the free throw. Scoopers come away with it, 28-15. 13-point lead for Rapid City Central. Here's Williams. Gets the ball out to Price. Price, top of the key. Back to Williams on the near side. Now right side. They get it to Long. Now to Kostler in the low post. Back to Long. She's wide open for the three. That one misses everything. Hits the backboard, actually. Carlo pushes the ball in the front court to Jones. Jones bounce pass down low to Landry. Landry puts up the shot and banks it in for two. It's almost like she thrives more when there's pressure, when you're running all over the place, when you're going off turnovers, that type of thing. Here's a 3-on-1 Long in the low post, though. And a travel on Avery Long. She was hopping around there. 5:28 to go in the third quarter here on the State Farm scoreboard. It's the Cobblers 30, the Scoopers 15. Carlo into the front court. Right side, they go to Jones on the wing. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Now gets it to Landry. She's double-teamed, so they go to Carlo. She'll shoot the three from the left side. That's no good. Another rebound for Landry and another basket. There's your double-double right there. She is unstoppable tonight. 8 rebounds in the first half. She's had at least 2 here in the second. At the other end, Kostler, pull-up jumper is good for Addie Kostler. That's 6 points now for Kostler. Cobblers 32, the Scoopers 17, 4:51 to go in the third quarter. They dump it off to Landry along the left baseline. That shot is no good. Dallas gets the rebound. She'll get it to Jones. And Jones cashes in with the three from the right side. Cobblers shooting much better in this third quarter.
Oh, they're coming out on fire. And Jones, she just has a great-looking shot. It's just so smooth.
That's 3 3-pointers in this ball game for Jones. She has 11 points overall. Taylor Price, left side, they go to Killinger, down low to Kostler. It's going to be a pushing foul. That will be on Leah Landry. That is going to be number 2 and the second team foul this quarter for the Cobblers.
It's so easy when you're banging underneath there, trying to establish position. Your opposition's doing the same thing here, there, and then all of a sudden they make a move. You've got your arm around them. You're using them as leverage to try to get that backside arm, and it's an easy foul.
Addie Jolly will trigger it in. She gets the ball into Kostler. Kostler gives it to Williams for 3. That one is no good. Looks like the Cobblers will come away with it.
She knew it. She took a look. She's like, is it me? Is it me?
If that is on Kostler, that's going to be number 4, I believe.
It looked like she was smiling, but maybe even debating it a little bit with it, as Royce Worthing kind of explained. It was an easy call. I mean, she was clearly pushing the backside.
That is number 4 on Addie Kostler, so she will have to sit second team foul for the Scoopers this quarter. Midway through the third, Cole off the basketball, dribbles to the right side, gets the ball down low to Landry. Landry kicks it outside. Now driving the left baseline. Pull-up jumper is good for Lolo Carlo. That's 6 points now for Carlo. 3:53 to go in the third. It's a 20-point lead. The ball in the front court to Williams. Williams being hounded by Strand. Gets rid of the ball. It goes to Price now left side to Long. Leah Long, the basketball. In the paint, the running jumper, no good. A collision there. The Cobblers come away with it. Carlos, the pull-up jumper at the other end, that's no good. Williams grabs the rebound. She'll work her way into the front court on the near side. Ball knocked out of bounds by Landry. It'll stay Scooper basketball. We have 3:25 remaining in the third. A 20-point Cobbler lead. Cobblers trying to go for their third straight win. There's Taylor Price, the basketball. Jones went for the steal. She does get the steal. In the front court, the bounce pass to Strand. She misses the layup, but a whistle on the Scoopers will send Tracelyn Strand to the free throw line.
Great trend. That's one thing the Cobblers do so well. It's not just the points off turnovers, it's the fact that they just push the ball so well. They force their turnovers, and then they get back so quickly. They really work so hard at out-hustling the opponent. That's one thing you got to say hats off to Coach E. Miller. These gals work super, super hard.
Malik Vallis checks in. She replaces Mario Kohlhoff.
And Kohlhoff is going to go talk to the trainer over in the corner because she fell over here, and then she got up and looking at her right ankle.
Strand makes both free throws. As a team, the Cobblers are 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. There's the ball in the front court. Jolly tried to work it inside, but it was Jones who knocks it out of bounds.
The Jones or Landry?
One of them. It will be Scooper basketball. We're down to 3 minutes here to go in this third. Avery Long will trigger it in. She gets the ball to Tori Williams. Williams, just a sophomore, gives it back to Long on the near side, right in front of us. Now back to Williams. Williams to Long. Into the right corner. They'll get it to Leah Long. She drives the baseline. Passes it back to Avery Long. Down to 8 seconds now. Long. And Williams shoots a long three. That one in and out. No good. Landry the rebound. Landry spins. Gets in the front court. Landry goes coast to coast. She gets fouled, so Landry goes to the free throw line. You know, we think of Landry as a post player, but she handles the ball really well.
Yeah, she did. Like you said, a great spin, and she was determined. You could almost just see in her eyes that she was heading right to the hoop. Just instantly attacking. We talked about how much they attack, right off. They don't hesitate. They don't necessarily pull up a whole lot to work those half-court sets. They are instantly attacking, and that mode stays. They did it all night. I mean, that full-court press was on all night against Douglas on Tuesday night, all the way up until like about a minute to go in the game, and they were well ahead. Landry with 15 points. She had 14 points in that game against Douglas. 15 points tonight and a double-double as she has double-digit rebounds. Here's a steal by Carlo. In a hurry, pushes the ball into the front court. Pull-up jumper in the paint is short, no good. A battle for the rebound. Jones comes away with it. Jones slows it down. Right side, they go to Carlo. Carlo in the paint again, dishes off to Landry. Landry in the low post. Makes a nice move and fakes it in for two. Just a great hop right through the ball high, the ball low, up and in, and she's having a dominating performance tonight.
Ball is loose. Williams chases it down for the Scoopers. They trail 42-17. At the other end, Williams in the paint, puts up the shot a little too strong, no good. Landry gets the ball to Carlo in the front court. Carlo gives the ball to Jones. Actually, it's loose, and the Scoopers pick it up.
Yeah, it was a little too far ahead. Carlo actually had it, but she dribbled it off her leg and had to try to collect it and end up turning it over.
Williams is trapped. She gets rid of the ball to Leah Long. Back to Williams. Williams at midcourt. Gets around Carlo. There's the running jumper in the paint. That is no good. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Cobblers will have it.
You could just see the frustration in Williams' face. It's like she wanted something to happen. Nobody was doing anything, getting anywhere. She's like, looks like I'm going to have to just take it myself, and she drives in the lane.
Cobblers have outscored the Scoopers 19-7 in this quarter as they lead 42-17 on the State Farm scoreboard. We're down to the final minute 15. Tracelyn Strand to Kohlhoff, left side, wide open. Three is no good for Jones. A battle for the ball. It goes out of bounds, and the Scoopers come away with it. What a performance by the Cobblers as they gear up for their final two games of the regular season next weekend. They're 1 quarter away from getting that third straight victory.
And it's one of the downsides. They don't play again until next Friday, so a little over a week. So they got to really bring it all out here tonight.
There's Taylor Price, top of the key with 50 seconds remaining. They get it to Kostler, who's checked back in. There's a backdoor pass to Long, and Long paints it in for two. Avery Long gets her first basket. 42-19, the Cobblers on top with 35 seconds remaining in the third. Jones to Fallis in the left corner, dribbles out to the wing, cross-court pass to Strand. Strand wants to drive, now gives it back to Fallis. Fallis bounce pass to Strand to the low post, kicks it out to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff passes the ball. Kohlhoff to Jones, down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, top of the key, 4 seconds, Jones drives. There's Kohlhoff from the corner. And the three no good. Strand gets the rebound, and her shot is no good. Scoopers come away with it, and that will do it. That's the end of the third quarter here at Nas Gymnasium in Rapid City. On the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick, after three, it's all Rapid City Central. They lead Sturgis 42-19 is your score. We'll step aside for 1 minute right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City, also on GoCobblersLive.com.
Hi, this is at Dakota Discount RV. Our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset. At Dakota Discount.
If it's time for a new roof, maybe it's time we talk. Hi, I'm Scott Dorcas with Premier Systems Roofing. We offer free inspections and estimates, full labor and manufacturer warranties, and we are a preferred contractor for insurance companies. We've been a South Dakota company since 2002, serving the entire state, and we are proud to sponsor South Dakota sports and activities. Premier Systems Roofing, on time, on budget, and on call 24/7.
Mike.
That is Sturgis basketball to start this fourth quarter as we welcome you back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Here's Taylor Price. She's scoreless in this contest, puts up the 3, no good. Landry grabs the rebound, pushes the ball to Jones in the front court. And we're going to get a whistle. This will be on Price. That is going to be the first on Taylor Price.
Super foul number 3, Taylor Price. The first team foul for the quarter.
That is her first team foul this quarter. Here's Jones shooting another 3. That one is no good. Killinger grabs the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Price. Price for the Scoopers in the front court as they trail 42-19 to the Lady Cobblers. Landry steps in, gets the steal, races back the other way, and that will be an offensive foul on Leah Landry.
Yeah, she tried to stop and change directions as the pressure was applied. I think she just stuck her hand out there.
That's going to be number 3 on Landry.
Doesn't agree with that. Maybe she'll have a triple-double. Maybe she'll have like some steals there.
She has been doing it on the defensive side of the ball as well. Price, left side, Long, over to Leah Long. Cross-court pass to Williams. Williams to Price, top of the key. Back to Williams. Williams bounce pass to Avery Long in that right corner. Works it inside to Kostler, and Kostler, the easy basket for the scoop.
How about that? Landry was fronting Kostler, and no help in the backside. They just threw it over the top, and Landry turns around and was like, oh, wow, there's a lot of space there.
That's 8 points now for Addie Kostler. It's a 42-21 game now. Cobblers on top. There's the pass to Landry. Kohlhoff back out to Carlo. Now we're going to get a whistle against the Scoopers. Taylor Price picking up her second team foul against the Scoopers.
Carlo's so light on her feet.
She is.
Yeah, she just can bounce around so well.
Kind of just glides out there.
Yeah.
Here's Carlo now. Back to a pass to Fallis, and Fallis beats it in for 2.
He definitely has the footwork.
6 points for Valik Fallis. 44-21. There's the shot at the other end by Long. That's no good. Landry yet another rebound. She could have close to 20 rebounds by the end of this ball game.
Right.
There's Kohlhoff in the front court. Gets to the left wing. Gives the ball to Jones. Jones over to Landry. She pump fakes, drives, puts up the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. We'll pass it to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff, bounce pass into the post. The shot is up. Her fadeaway jumper by Carlo. No good. Here come the Scoopers. Williams in the front court, drives, misses the layup at the other end, and Carlo gets the rebound. She'll push the ball to Landry. Landry drives, and Landry is fouled as she heads to the free throw line for the Cobblers.
I love the effort by Landry. She's literally playing like it's the state championship right now, and this is O'Gorman, and she's just out there just playing her heart out, and you got to love it because the rest of the team can just feed right off of it. And like I said, with the addition of how well Landry is playing inside, if the Cobblers can hit those perimeter shots and other mid-range jumpers and work the ball enough to get some better looking baskets,
They're going to compete with anybody. They just absolutely could. Landry misses both free throws. She does have 17 points on the night with 5:49 to go in the fourth quarter. 44-21, the Cobblers all over the Sturgis Brown Scoopers. Here's Price, top of the key. She's going to shoot the three. That one is no good. Carlo the rebound. Carlo to Strand to the front court. Strand to Kohlhoff, and Kohlhoff in transition gets the basket.
Just an amazing job of transition ball, attacking, running the floor.
Dean, I have to say, this is a much different team than what we saw the Cobblers start the season with.
Yeah, definitely. And this was much better than they were the other night as well.
Here's Williams to Price, top of the key. In the Cobblers lead 46-21. We're down to the final 5 minutes of this contest. Price gives the ball to Leah Long. Her scoop shot is no good. Battles for the rebound. Long kicks the ball out to Jolly. Jolly, baseline jumper is short, no good. Long battling for the rebound. It goes off her fingertips, and the Cobblers come away with it. And here So talking before the ball game, too, Dean, that I've heard some say, actually this was an official I was sitting with, but he thinks the Cobblers, again, prior or as it comes to the postseason, depending on the matchup, they could be a really a tough ball team to go against.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to play the Cobblers when they're hitting. Again, if they struggle to hit, then they are just an average ball club who can win a handful of games, and that's about it.
Nice feed there from Jones to Strand for two. That's 4 points now for Tracelyn Strand. There's a three from the top of the key. That one is no good. Landry gives the ball to Jones. Jones right side. This is Kohlhoff now, the basketball. Midway through this fourth quarter, 48-21. Jones wide open for three, and it's good. Fourth three-pointer in this ball game for Aaliyah Jones. She has 14 overall. At the other end, the ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by Avery Long. Driving underneath, putting up the shot. That's no good. Cobblers come away with it. Carlo in the front court gives the ball to Strand. Strand right side to Jones. Jones cross-court pass near side, gets it to Carlo. Carlo drives, and the nice layup there by Lolo Carlo.
She's got her tool belt of weapons that she has in her possession are just amazing.
3:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 53-21 in the low post. The shot is up and no good for the Scoopers. Carlo comes away with it right away. Cobblers try to push the ball up the court. They slow it down now. Landry, cross-court pass to Jones, back to Kohlhoff. Kohlhoff to Jones on the right wing. Down to Carlo on the near side. Carlo gives it to Jones. Jones left side. Strand is going to shoot the three, and it's good for Jason Strand. And the Cobblers are on fire, leading 56-21. Tuesday night, they picked up their first home win of the season. It's kind of amazing. And now, going for their second straight home win, they would be 2-4 here at home. But it is, you would think, with the wins that the Cobblers have had, that was their first win Tuesday night when they defeated Douglas here at home.
Not have had too many home games.
They did not have a lot on their schedule this year. Scoopers look, I believe they have, of course, taken out their starters.
Right, and they're also going to finish with, Douglas, Sturgis, Washington, Lincoln, or vice versa. So they got a lot on the back end.
Scooper basketball. Here's Nacy. Over to Avery Marlowe, who checks in. Now there's a jumper. That one's no good. Strand comes away with it. A reach-in foul on the... No, it was a travel on Strand.
Strand took off.
And we've got some new faces out there also for the Cobblers as they go to their bench.
But Landry's coming back in the game, so I don't know if they just need a big in the game or something, or...
And the layup missed by the Scoopers. The battle for the loose ball. Landry gets the rebound. 90 seconds remaining, 56-21. Cobblers in command of this ball game. Here's Staines, the basketball. Right side. Over to Malu. The shot is up. It is no good. The ball is tapped around. Napola to Aubrey Staines for her first basket. 58-21. As we approach the final minute of this contest. And here's a steal. They get the ball. It's Landry ahead to Staines, and then stolen back by the Scoopers. No, the shot is up and no good for the Cobblers. Attempting that shot was number 33, Skylar Huber. In the low post, there's the shot. It is good. That's number 50, so Olivia Vleem gets the basket for the Scoopers. Down to the final 38 seconds.
She actually got the start in Hot Springs, or against Hot Springs on last week.
Here's Staines to Landry, now into the right corner. Huber, the basketball. Back to Landry. Landry to Staines in the left corner. They work it around. No, Napola. Landry, a nice spin move, puts up the shot. No good. Bleem the rebound. And they'll get Landry with her fourth personal.
Yeah, she's only got one gear. That's hard. The way she plays out there.
The clock continues to run because of the mercy rule. That will be your ball game. And the Cobblers pick up their third straight win as they get the win over the Sturgis Scoopers on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. The final score, it's Rapid City Central 58, Sturgis 23 with the win. Like we said, the Cobblers win their third straight. They now improve to 8-10 on the season. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. When we come back, the post-game show right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City.